Hi, air sign. Welcome to your next 7-day reading. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in sign of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, these messages are for you. I'm so sorry that you were last. I had issues with the water signs reading. Patreon has been glitching, and I heard recently that they fired a bunch of their security team or whatever, and it shows there's a glitch. So I do apologize if you guys have been experiencing like glitches on your end. Like, I really do apologize, okay? But thank you for your patience and sticking by me. I'm gonna have to be getting up earlier. The days are getting shorter. I'm filming this at like 5 o'clock. The weather sucks. The weather's trash. You can already see like the lighting sucks. So I'm just gonna go along with it for today. But you know what, from now on I'm going to be waking up earlier, just getting a head start on my day, because one thing about seasonal depression is I'm just not interested in doing all that. So I'm going to do everything in my power to fight that this year. I have books that I'm going to be reading. You guys didn't ask, but there's these 2 books from the same author that I'm really excited to get into reading. And yeah, I'm just gonna be like reading this winter. I'm gonna be decorating my home so it's like really comfortable and it's a safe space. It like is a physical manifestation of the safe space that I want to experience when I'm home in my space. And I'm gonna be taking probiotics and supplements so that I have energy and happiness, because that would be fun, right? So all this to say, I'm really excited to be more consistent and just in a better headspace, and I think that's going to reflect greatly on my work and my relationship with you guys, my online familia. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. And thank you guys so much for your support. It's my birthday next Thursday on the 27th, and I'm just really wanting to express gratitude for you guys literally changing my life. Like, if however long you're on Patreon for, just know that you fucking are amazing and you're a blessing to me, each and every single one of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I do not see myself doing anything else other than being this. Anyways, let's get into it. Air sign, let's see, what do we have for the next 7 days? Next 7 days for air sign. What does Gemini, Aquarius, Libra need to know at this time, please, Spirit? Thank you so much for your protection, wisdom, and guidance. Next 7 days for the air signs, please. Next 7 days for the air signs. I'm hearing perseverance. Here you are, air sign. King of Swords falling out. What do we have for the air signs next 7 days, please? Look and see. There's something that you may be looking for. You may have misplaced something. It could be keys. It could also be paperwork, documentation. So if you're going for a meeting, let's say, if you have an appointment, if you are signing up for something, you have to make sure that you have the proper documentation, because I see you coming back home and like rushing to find everything. Like, you already left, you're on your way, and you're like, I need my paperwork. Anyways, so make sure that you have your things organized, neatly organized, even the things that you don't necessarily need right this moment. Even if it's just the pile of clothes in the corner of your bedroom, clean that up. I cleaned my pile of clothes yesterday, so the chair that it was on, it's cleared, and now I can sleep peacefully, even though I'm not sleeping because there's an eclipse coming up. But you get the vibes. Anyways, what do we have for the air signs, please, next 7 days? We got the Empress card. We got the King of Swords. Love it. Peaceful energy. You are protecting your peace. I see financial things working in your favor. I'm just seeing you feeling very much in your element, but also very much at ease, because you're protecting your peace and the bills are paid. I love it. Some of you may actually be getting in, because you're organized. I see you like paying bills earlier, even avoiding late fees. I just see you handling everything that needs to be handled at the beginning of the week or the beginning of the next 7 days, so that you can like ease into, Scorpio season, which is right around the corner. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we have for the air signs, please. There's also a card that fell, and I will reveal it in a moment. Air signs, messages for the next 7 days. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got the Devil card reversed. Something here is contractual. We have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So some of you, I see you like unsubscribing from something. Something is not paying you enough, or you're not getting your money's worth or something, or you want to become more intentional about what you are spending your time, energy, and money into. So I see you guys like ending a contract, walking away from like a job or like a situation. Some of you, you're walking away from a situationship, okay? I also am hearing no ownership. So either you're feeling as though you need to break free from something in order to gain back control over your life, or you may be feeling as though someone isn't like claiming you in a sense, like someone is not like you giving your loyalty to this person, this job, this situationship, it's not giving you anything, so you are walking away from that. We got the Ace of Cups, we got the Seven of Cups, we got the Four of Wands, and then we got the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing you kind of like cutting ties to certain things that have been weighing you down in a sense, and focusing more so on things that are positive and uplifting. Some of you have a celebration that you have been preparing for. It could be a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday, or just an event. Okay, I see that you've been like working very hard and diligently when it comes to something. Okay, again, could be work, could be career, or whatever. And I'm seeing that you're finally going to get like time off, or you're finally going to get an opportunity to let go and let loose. I'm seeing you feeling very enthusiastic, especially when it comes to a potential love interest, or your love life overall is feeling as though it's heading in a positive direction in the next 7 days. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, okay, possibly a Capricorn, okay, but I'm seeing you feeling very enthusiastic. And even those of you who are like completely single and not like talking to anyone right now, I just see you feeling confident and beautiful, and I see this like reflecting inside and out. Another thing I want you to focus on, air sign, I did speak on you protecting your peace in the next 7 days, but there's really something here about no stress, good vibes. A lot of you are going to be kind of like riding solo for a while. Some of you may be unemployed, like is what I'm getting. I see you like, again, breaking free from a certain person or thought pattern or situation that you feel like you were giving your power away to. And it's interesting, I'm speaking on this because I just posted an audio file regarding the price that you pay when you stay within your comfort zone, and when you put other people's opinions and feelings and reactions before you honoring what you need to do in this lifetime and honoring your purpose. So it's very funny that I'm like already tapping into this, because I just see you putting something on do not disturb, putting something like snooze. There may be an alarm coming up, you're pressing snooze. Like I see you putting things on hold, putting things on pause. This week is for you to replenish yourself and to reconnect with friends, reconnect with your hobbies, reconnect with the things that don't actually stress you out and require you to always be the bigger person, always be the one thinking and planning ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like this is a time where we are redirecting our energy to, not in a sense of us being irresponsible and reckless. That's not at all the vibe. I actually see you being more intentional, and then thus more present in every single moment. So I really like this. I also see some of you, you're going to become more focused on certain goals that you may have, especially when it comes to like a financial goal. I do feel as though you'll be pleasantly surprised in the next 7 days how your finances are looking, or how your career life is looking. It seems as though you've been putting a lot of money towards something. So those of you who have been actively saving towards something, you know, getting like working longer hours, or like whatever, anything that you have been putting a lot of time and energy into, I see you being able to reap the fruits of your labor at this time. Maybe your love life is now going to be reflecting how much inner work and healing you have done, or how much you have poured into your connection. You know what I mean? And for some, if you feel as though you're not there just yet, this could be a great indication that it is indeed time for you to start becoming more intentional and disciplined, self-disciplined when it comes to your literal goals, like literally like your literal goals. Okay, like we're talking about like long-term goals. I really feel as though a lot of you have been wanting to expand for a very long time, and for some reason there's kind of like this hesitation, maybe because you feel kind of maybe overwhelmed, maybe even overstimulated with all of the different endeavors that you may be tapping into. So there could be something here about us getting so excited about every different idea or concept that we want to get our hands on, right? Jack of all trades, master of none. So this could kind of be something that you are getting into right now. If this is pertaining to your dating life or your career life, maybe you don't know where you want to literally specifically necessarily land on. Maybe you're just like shopping around for jobs, shopping around for partners, and you are in a space right now where you're not really feeling tied down. So I see you exercising your freedom, essentially, air sign. And I want you to do this, and I also want you to be like self-reliant enough to understand what needs to happen next. And again, this all goes back to being intentional, because you have worked very hard, air sign, and now it's time for us to protect the hard work, the time, money, and energy that we've been putting into ourselves and the life that we live and the experiences that we experience. Okay, so intention is key, but definitely you're breaking free from something. And like I said, it could be a thought pattern. Maybe some of you have been, again, so focused on saving money or restricting yourselves in certain ways so that you can't allow some kind of lifestyle to take place. Some of you, you may have been saving up for a house. Maybe you're saving up for, maybe your birthday's around the corner, you've been saving up for that, okay? But it's feeling like we're getting closer and closer to the moment where we can actually let loose, because we've reached a point in time in our lives, in our journey, where the work is able to speak for itself. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. For some, you may experience actually a promotion in the workplace, because I see some kind of like celebration taking place, and it could be like a work party, but it could also definitely be some kind of graduation or a promotion, or you leaving one job and getting another job that pays you more. Okay, so I just see you feeling happy and content, but most of all, I see you being your very own self. Okay, the Empress does not try to act like something she is not. She does not try to fit in anywhere. She is herself, and guess what? She's killing it by being herself. Like inside and out, she is radiating confidence and stillness. Okay, because when you are not stressed, when you are not forcing things, when you're not trying to control a certain outcome, the universe responds to that, the energy around you responds to that, your nervous system responds to that, your mental health responds to that, and your skin starts to glow, because you're no longer experiencing things that are draining your energy and your life force. Okay, so anything that requires your focus, this is an excellent time in the next 7 days to get serious about that, to implement certain boundaries, okay, with yourselves and maybe with people around you, in order to ensure that you do not fail. Okay, and those of you who have been extremely adamant and like maybe even a little too strict and too harsh on yourselves during this time to meet your goals, you are going to experience a significant breakthrough in the next 7 days, where your passion and enthusiasm and inspiration and energy will be restored. Okay, so that's all that. We have the 8 of Wands. Exactly. The energy around you is picking up in the next 7 days. So let's say like work-wise, you may be getting busier now. I'm hearing like more bookings, more clients. I'm seeing like piles stacking up like on your desk. There is more to do. Some of you are feeling very much motivated physically, and so maybe you are moving your body more. I don't care if you're going back to the gym, you're taking certain classes, maybe you're just doing yoga at home or dancing in your room. I dance around my home at all times. Okay, that's why I love doing what I do, because I can have my little dance breaks in between my readings, in between filming, all that stuff. That's how I get ready for my readings. That's how I meditate. I just dance. Anyways, 8 of Wands speaks of passion and excitement, anything that gets your heart racing. And yes, this also pertains to sex. So some of you could be feeling sexual in the next 7 days. Maybe you have a sexual encounter with someone, or specifically a fire sign. There could be something there. There's chemistry there. There's chemistry. And then we have the Five of Swords. It's kind of funny, because not only is there chemistry and you're feeling really like you're feeling all over the place, but I'm seeing also there's like communication issues and like hiccups during that time as well. So it's kind of funny. Maybe you're going to be running around, especially if you like work for someone or underneath someone. There could be something there where they're texting you something, you get something misunderstood, misconstrued, and it may cause you to like race around. You know what I'm saying? Or if this is someone that you're casually seeing or involved with, there could be a slight miscommunication, especially if you're communicating electronically, DMs, text, whatever, email, I don't care, over the phone. I feel as though there could be a slight misunderstanding, but it's going to lead to makeup sex. So anyways, let's go ahead and pull some cards for your love life. I know that no one asked, but I did not do any October readings, and I kind of want to do that like real quick. I think I'm gonna film 12 videos before October ends, just to let you guys know, what mid-October, the rest of October has to do with you. It's my birthday month, and I feel like I owe it to you guys to like celebrate. I owe it to myself and my fellow Scorpios. Anyways, so I'm just letting you guys know I'm gonna start filming them probably today. So keep an eye out because they will be out within the next 3 days, okay? Especially those of you on Patreon, you guys are gonna be the first to watch. Anyways, let's see what we have for love, even though this was already giving like love messages and passion is sex and possible bondage, to be honest. I'm seeing some of you like walking away from like an unhealthy love connection, or a situationship is really what it's feeling like. It feels like there's no title or there's no commitment here. Let's see, what do we have for the air signs, please, Spirit? What do we have for the air signs? Air signs. What do we have for the air signs? Also, some of you may be cutting ties with a cheater or someone that's known to cheat or lie I got that too as well. Intuitively, I was hearing the song Love is Blind, or I hear Love is Blind from Amy Winehouse. That song, she speaks about cheating on someone. So beware of someone like gaslighting you, because she kind of, my girl, I love her. I love Amy Winehouse. But it's a funny song because if you listen to the lyrics, she's kind of gaslighting this man. She's like, it doesn't count because he looked like you and we didn't hold hands. So I love her. I love the way Gemini mind works. She's a Gemini rising just like me. So I love Amy Winehouse. Anyways, let's get love messages for the air signs. Oh, of course. But of course we gotta have the chemistry card. Someone wants to jump your bones. You want to jump their bones in return. They got the honeymoon. You got the honeymoon card. So there could be, you know, a honeymoon stage taking place. Some of you, I feel as though you're actually just tapping out, again, when it comes to your responsibilities. This does not mean that we're being reckless. It could, but I don't want you to be reckless. But the chemistry and the honeymoon card makes me feel as though we are feeling inspired, revigorated, and we're just extended that lighthearted energy to the world around us, and we're feeling very enthusiastic and probably horny, right? So yeah, you got the soulmate card. So yes, this person that you're dealing with could be a soulmate. Now, if things have been super like not balanced and all over the place, if things have been really messy, we need to work on that. Okay, sex is not going to be the end all be all. It's not going to be your solution. It's not going to fix the issues and the cracks in your dynamic. So I just want to throw that out there. But you did receive the soulmate card. So if you're wondering if you're dealing with a soulmate or if your soulmate is around the corner, some of you have to travel, leave the confines of your home, first of all, and also maybe leave the neighborhood, leave your area, leave the city, and you might find love. The love of your life does not live in your area code. Okay, air sign, remember I told you that the love of your life does not live in your area code. At the bottom of the deck, we have heart-to-heart conversations, because this is what I'm saying. We're honestly discussing our feelings. Like, listen, I feel tied down. I feel held back, you know, or this doesn't have to be necessarily someone else's fault. You know, we have to also hold ourselves accountable for, you know, giving our power away, to other people, other situations, whatever. But there is a heart-to-heart conversation that you may need to instigate. And like I said, someone could be lying, or there's something here that was misinterpreted. There's something here about a text message that we need to like go over and get clarity on, because the way your brain is going to jump to conclusions, we have to like stop that and just go straight to the source, ask them, what did you mean by this? You know, don't be confrontational, air sign. But yes, do inquire, but there's a heart-to-heart conversation taking place. Okay, I wish you all the best. I'm gonna go ahead and film your October mid readings, and I hope you tune in, and I'll see you later. Bye. I love you.